Hello and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In this episode, what we will be doing is actually going around and talking to the people of the ship. Trying to get a sense of backstory, and other stuff like
what do
that.
you want?
I was wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Is that why you work as a mercenary?
Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Cool. Now let's head over to Mission. Try talking to her.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Taris. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
I don't really think there's anything you can say. I just have to find some way to deal with it, I guess. It'll take some time. Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malak, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Taris, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malak or the Sith, I'll be there for you. Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Embarrassing? Why?
It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Taris. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
You were stowaways?
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
He's family. You have to stick by your family.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Without my brother, I don't know where I'd be. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Pretty handy skills to have, Mission.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Why did he leave?
He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Who's Lena?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Mission will play Zach with you.
Want to practice your skills, eh? Sure, I'll play a few hands. Just for practice, though. I don't want to bet with you.
Yeah, so Mission can do a kind of like practice Pazak thing with you. Oh, that's good. That's really good, actually. Uh-oh. Let's make a stand. Oof, let's get a +3 in there. I'm out of cards. I think I might have lost unless I get really lucky. Oof, I think I lost this set. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I lost against Mission. Unless I get like a 6 here. No, I'm done. Also, I feel like I should state that
Yeah, what are you?
Candra's can give some adrenal stimulants.
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a strength-boosting stimulant to help you get stronger. There anything else? Your
Cool. Let's see now. Let's talk to T3. Which he can construct a programming spike for you. Just go on. Oh, hello. You don't talk much, do you? Try me if you have any advice. Do you know what I was gonna ask? Yeah, he's not much of a talker. Why do you make me a grenade? Now we'll do more back. You don't trust me? I don't think it's something you can understand about. Wait, is it like 4 browsers now? Then I'll leave you be. Got some grenades.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
You said the dark side consumed you, it is nothing.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Not worry, Johnny, I forgive you.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
In trying to take my life, you mean? Traitor! And then if we go over here, we can talk to Bastila and Kurth.
How can I help?
You have something you want to ask me?
I do. How did you know?
Well, your face is all scrunched up like a Kinrath pup.
A Kinrath pup? It most certainly is not. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I feel... whatever I think about you.
You're cute when you're embarrassed.
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
I don't think she'll take to me joking around. She seems a little bit too serious. What do you think I should do? I really want to say this answer.
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters, but I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
I'll try.
That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There is great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
I won't do anything to hurt you.
I believe you truly mean what you say, for now, but sometimes it is not so easy to keep such promises. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I appreciate the help you can offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
And let's talk to Kurth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to continue our discussion from before.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Don't you think you'd feel better if you discussed it?
Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
That name sounds familiar.
With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
You didn't think he would betray the Republic?
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. Even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
So you blame yourself for trusting your friend?
I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
It's terrible. I feel all for you. So.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Okay, then. We're getting more of the story. Now we're going to head over to Yavin. Uh-oh.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
And now, Yavin. Oh, there are two of you. Ah. Oh, some issues. There we go. Alright, what do you mean? Want you to move towards next time in the cargo hold? I will probably do that a little bit later. For now, take T3 and Zelvar.
Sure.
And let's walk over here. So this, I believe, is DLC or part of an expansion for this game. If you get this game on Steam, it comes with this automatically. I don't know about consoles.
Yun pati sa ijuba jikota naga kingu wa mulira dwana imba ni chalora kun ki mulira kun kin tong hidwama ag inko tune.
Yeah, I'm new, very new.
Achua penki yun pati sa ijuba jikota naga kingu wa mulira dwana imba ni chalora kun.
I work for the Republic.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inko tune chuna muli ra tangi wama jiko na tongki pa nonku nek abog chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo kun muli ra slimo poi wanga tangi wama ji human ak in inkatune tong hit wama ak inko tune por tong hi wama ji aki inko tun tong pa no kun no nek chiwi aita ka chong chicha ki mulira kun king ba no kun nik dorcha.
Trandoshan is a smuggler. What are you talking about?
Tong hit wama ag inko tune por tong hi wama ji aki inko tun tong pa no kun no nek chiwi aita ka chong chicha ki mulira kun king ba no kun nik dorcha. Chachiska topa na ota vokasa jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki smack toma kuyami jusku chitanai uchua penki topa na ota vokasa yubapato kanchi yatuka ulan chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inko tune chuna mori ra tangi wama jiko na tongki pa nonku nek abog Ichuta Topa na ota vokasa Pampa ki mulira kun kin Changwaba chinyo shangwi chama ucha wish uyong kun Achua penki Yun patisa Tijuba jikotka naga Kingu mwa mulira dwana Kinba ni chalora kun.
I'm on a quest for the Jedi Council.
Chiwa aita kan ki jiyokaku. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Kakinja nawabagaon. Kinba ni chalora kun.
I am a Jedi.
Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Por tong hitwama ji aki inko tun. Tong pa no kun no nek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha ki mulira kun Kimba no kun nik dorcha.
What happened before?
Achua penki yun patisa
Exar Kun and that war.
Jikotka naga kingu mwa mulira dwana kakinja nawabagaon bagwa shang konti machit
Tell me about yourself.
Kakinja nawabagaon bagwa shang konti machit chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inko tune chuna muri
Before the
ra
station was
tangi
even
wama
built.
jiko na tongki pa nonku nek abog chiwa aita
Just
ka
around today and
kicha
tinker with
na
this and that, trying to
kipornibo
help you
kun
buy
muri ra slimo poi wanga tangi wama ji human act in ikatune.
Do you have any gadgets you'd be willing to sell me?
Tong hit wama ag inko tune por tong hi wama ji aki inko tun tong pa no kun no nek chiwi aita ka chong chicha achua penki yun patisa tijuba ji kotka naga kingu mwa mulirad jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki smack toma kuyamki.
Cool. And now we have access to the shop, which provides more expensive but a lot of better equipment than you find in regular shops. So, like this one. Ooh, this is good. This is also good. Nice, so... So, lightsaber. Still a lot of these for a lot of money, actually. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use red lights. There we go. Implants are pretty good. Well, yeah, let's take a look at. Oh. Let's close, and I will come back here later. To the Ebon Hawk. I felt like we did not do much this episode, though we also, did not do much this episode. But let's go. And in the next episode, we will be visiting one of these 4 planets. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.